So we've just arrived here at Warraltee after a long drive today. We drove from Port Lincoln. I think it's about a 7.5 hour drive. So it's a bit of a trek. Not the longest drive we've done, but still a bit of an effort. We're here now at Warraltee, beautiful spot, really windy today. Hopefully that drops off in a bit. And yeah, it's just a beach camp, $10 per night. And you pay for it online on the Yorke Peninsula website. Well, we did anyway. I think there's other ways you can do it. But yeah, it's a beautiful spot and we're just gonna be here for a couple of days. And then we're going to head further into the Yorke Peninsula. Okay, so that's our first afternoon done down here at Wauraltee. It's been so windy, like I'm even hiding behind a car now, but it is starting to die off a little bit, I think. But we've just got a sunset going down behind us over here. We just put a tent up. I think it's going to be a bit of a sleepless night with the wind. But it is what it is. But a beautiful little spot. Oh, it's going to be a very sleepless night, that's for sure. Anyway, we'll see you in the morning. Right, it's our second day here at Wauraltee. We've just had some breakfast and coffee and stuff. I'm just going to go for a bit of a fish just off the beach. It is still a little bit windy, and I don't think it's going to get any better all day, so we're just going to have to deal with it. I'll do the best I can with the fishing, probably catch nothing. And yeah, I think I'm just going to have a little workout behind the car, hiding from the wind. And yeah, I think just enjoy the day. Right, we're having absolutely no luck with fishing today. What you caught, Helen? Anything?
No.
Nah, neither of us caught anything. Here's what it is, but we're just gonna enjoy the sun. It's nice and hot, but it's just super windy today, which is a bit annoying, but there's nothing you can do about it, so we'll just make the most of it and just enjoy down the beach. But Wauraltee is a beautiful spot, it's definitely worth checking out, and at $10 a night, it's brilliant. There's a toilet up the top as well that you can use, but apart from that, there's not much else.
So it's our second night at Wauraltee Beach. We didn't do much today because of the wind. You can probably hear it actually. It's been blowing an absolute gale, but just cooking dinner now. Salmon, rice and veggies. And Charlie's putting away the solar blanket as we head off tomorrow.
Yeah, just gonna get the last few bits and pieces packed away, and then tomorrow we're gonna head down towards Point Turton. What's the name of the beach?
Flaherty?
Flaherty?
We can't say it.
Yeah, neither of us can say it. But we'll spend the day down there tomorrow, and then we'll head off to another town tomorrow night. So we're just watching the sunset from our bedroom, well, from the tent. Yeah, have a quick look. It's a bit glary on the camera. But still, it's beautiful to watch. And we're just gonna let that go down, and then we'll see you tomorrow.
We packed up at Wauraltee Beach this morning, and today's probably the best weather we're going to have while we're on the Yorke Peninsula. So we've headed over to, we think it's called Flaherty's beach, but we're just going to check out Point Turton first, have a little look, and then go on the beach.
So we've just pulled down onto I don't know if it's Flaherty's or Flaherty's. I need to ask someone what its actual real name is. But we've just driven down onto the beach. You do need to reduce your tyre pressures a bit. It's not the softest, but it's still a little bit hard to get through. But the tide is right out in a minute, so we're just gonna walk right down and have a look. But from here, the water looks amazing. We'll take you down there. I don't know what it is, but the water feels so cold here. Maybe we need to wait for the sun to warm up a little bit, but I'm just having a little wade through in the shallows now. And it feels extremely cold compared to some of the other places we've been recently, so. So it's still a little bit chilly this morning. We're just waiting for the sun to come out. Apparently today's actually meant to get pretty hot. So I'm just gonna make a cup of coffee. We'll chill out for a little bit. I'll put the drone up in a little bit later when the wind drops off a bit as well. And yeah, just enjoy it down here. We're just making a bit of lunch down here. Tuna wraps as per normal. Just waiting for the wind to drop. It hasn't dropped down at the minute, so I want to put the drone up, but it's still a little bit windy for that. We've got a car facing the wind, so we can just hide behind it a little bit. But yeah, we're just gonna have a bit of lunch. Hopefully the wind drops off, and then we might get in the sea in a bit.
It's a bit full.
So we're still down here at the beach. We just went for a little dip in the sea. Not a full dip because it is pretty chilly. But we're just chilling out on the beach. We're both just on our phones and doing a bit of reading and that kind of stuff. We just went down to the water. It is actually amazing, this place. I put the drone up as well, got a little bit of footage, but it is super windy, so my little drone was struggling a little bit. So I had to bring it back down pretty quickly. But no, it's a beautiful spot, and if there wasn't any wind today, it'll be absolutely amazing. The colour of the water is ridiculous. But yeah, cool spot, just shame about the wind today. So we're actually staying at Point Rickaby tonight. It's about half an hour away from Point Turton. It's a cute little town. We're just at a caravan park over there, so we're just going to go find it quickly. But it's a little jetty, a couple of people fishing, and a cute little beach over there. Good morning. We left Point Rickaby and we've actually headed down further into the Yorke Peninsula today. We've come down to Pandalie Bay. That's the first stop for today. We've just come to check it out. It's actually really busy. I was actually surprised how busy it is at the moment. So we're going to go take a look. But last night we kind of just chilled out. I went for a bit of a squid fish off the jetty in Point Rickaby. And I did actually get this monster of a squid. And as I went to lift over the handrail on the jetty, it came off. So I was spewing about that. But that's all right. We're just going to enjoy today. And we might actually head down to Inns National Park as well. We was going to go out there tomorrow, but I think the weather tomorrow is looking a bit iffy, so we might just try and squeeze that into today as well. And then we're going to stay at Point Turton tonight. So this is Berry Bay that we're heading down to now, and I think it's like a Sunday surf school for loads of kids. And it's actually pretty busy, so we're just going to go down, have a little look, and then maybe we stay down for a little bit, or we might head into Inniston. Is it Inns? No, Inns? Yeah, Inns National Park. Oh, it's icy, isn't it?
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, it's freezing. So we just poked our heads in the Berry Bay, and now we're going to head down to Inns National Park. And we're probably going to try and stop at a few of the main stops through the park and then see how we go. So we've just pulled in at Jim's Beach, and I think it's just before you enter the Inns National Park. There's some camping here. We just had to jump start some guys. Their car battery was flat, so we now just come down to have a little look. It's really beautiful. Just waiting for the sun to poke through the clouds a little bit more, but there's absolutely no one down here. Yeah, nice, beautiful little spot. I'll take you down. So Main's Gym's beach is over there. We're just on the campground section at the minute. And it's quite cool, he's got these little rocks, quite sheltered.
I slipped like 3 times.
Oh, did you? Try and catch another one on the camera.
No!
So we're just heading down into Inns National Park now. We just bought the park pass online. We haven't seen a pay station yet. I'm not saying there won't be, but it's just an easy option just to buy it online. What was it? How much is it today? $12?
$12.
Yeah, $12 for the day. And then there's plenty of places inside the national park to go visit. We're a bit short of time for today, so we won't be spending a long time at each place, but we'll try and poke our heads in and show you some of the places as we go.
The entrance to the park is around Marion Bay, so it's like a caravan park. It's just one of those little small classic South Australian towns, and then you go into the park this way, and the first stop for us will be Stenhouse. Is that right?
Well, yeah, if it's open, yeah.
If it's open.
So when you do get into Inns National Park, there is an information centre as you come into the entrance, and there was a few people working in there. We just picked up a little map, and you can also pay your fees in there as well. I said about paying online, which we did, but you can also do them in the shop there. And we just grabbed the map, and we're just going to keep stopping at those little points as we go. This one's called Little Emu Beach. It's quite cute. But just down there is, I think, is it Stenhouse?
Stenhouse, Jetty.
Yeah, Stenhouse. So we're going to head down there now and have a look at that. So this is Stenhouse that we're at now, and it looks pretty beautiful, to be honest. Yeah, I'll show you. Look at this. What a beautiful spot. We're just gonna walk down to the jetty. There is a 2K walking trail here somewhere up behind us up the hill, I think. We're not gonna do that today as we're a little bit time restricted, but we'll walk down to the jetty, have a quick look, and then we'll head back up, but it looks beautiful. Stenhouse, what a beautiful spot. Now on to the next one. So we just pulled in here quickly, just on the way past. It's not really a place you can stop, but over there behind me, that rock is called Chinaman's Hat, and you can kind of see why, because it looks like a little hat. But we just stopped in quickly, take a little video, take a photo, and then we're going to carry on to the next place. So this is Cable Bay, where we're at in a minute. It's got gust of wind. You can camp here. There's a few spots up there, and there's a few people down here. I think you just book the spots on the SA Parks website. And you got this little beach here in front of us. Super cute. So I'm not staying here, but this is the Cable Bay campground. The spots are pretty generous size. They're pretty big. Look at the size of this one. You get a fair amount of space, and there's plenty of them jotted around. But it's a shame we're not staying out here. We really wish we was, but it is what it is. We're just going to spend the day out here and try and get around to all the places in one day. So this is Ethel Wreck that we've pulled up to now. It's more of a viewpoint, I think. I'm not sure if you can get access down to the beach. We're going to go take a look, but I can hear the waves crashing. So I'm not sure if it's a surf beach or not, but we'll show you in a sec. So this is Ethel Wreck, or what's left of it. It's pretty rusted away now and covered over by sand over the years. There's a board up the top, it gives a bit of history on it. I might try and take a photo of that in a minute for you guys. But it's pretty cool to come see. And the beach down here is amazing as well. It's a beautiful beach. It's just us down here. There's quite a big swell down here. I'm not sure if you'd surf down here or not. there's no one else down here doing it. So, but yeah, no, beautiful beach, cool little wreck to come check out. So this beach actually kind of reminds me of Loxwell. I think that's how you say it, Loxwell. It's a beach that's near Elliston. It's quite a famous place to go stop in and have a look at. But this beach kind of reminds me of that a little bit. The sand looks the same, the water and the swell's kind of similar, but still come in and check it out. So that's the history of an airfall, and apparently it's been here since 1904. So it's been here for nearly 120 years. That's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, it's a bit of history behind it, and if you're on the way past, come in and check it out. So this is West Cape we're at now, and you get 360 views from here. There's a lighthouse up the end as well. You might be able to go up there, I'm not sure, I'll figure that out in a sec. But you've got this view all the way around you. Beautiful sight, except for that little black Hilux over there. That's not such a good sight. But we're gonna go take a look. So just behind us over there is it's called Pandalie Bay. It looks super cute and very nice. So we're probably just gonna drive over there quickly, take a look at that, and then go from there. So most of these stops are in this national park as well. There is toilets, and they seem to be jotted all around the park if you needed to know that.
Pandalie Bay, here we come. So this is the fishing village, and then you just go over this hill and you go onto the beach. So 4-wheel drive vehicles only.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so many people down there. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
The chipper, innit?
Yeah.
There's loads of guys down there fishing, and pretty much everyone down here's got a boat trailer, or probably out in their tinnies and stuff. I'm just gonna chuck the GoPro back in the car, put it on charge in a minute, but we're just gonna chill down here for a little bit and then we'll get back on the road.
We've just arrived at Dolphin Beach, and as we came into this section of the park it did become more gravelly, but it's fine, really easy to drive, 2-wheel drive will be fine. I think this will be our last stop of the day, and then we'll head back an hour the other way to Point Turton.
We're just going down to Dolphin Bay now, so I'll show you that in a sec, but this will probably be our last stop of today because we've been in the car most of the day. But it would have been nice to stay out here. There's plenty of camping spots all around the national park, and it's pretty much 2-wheel drive access everywhere. So, but I think we're just gonna go down here for the last half an hour of the day, and then we'll do that hour drive back to Point Turton. So that's the last stop of today done, Dolphin Bay. Absolutely beautiful little place. I don't know, there was a sign like warning against like swimming in there because of the big swell and stuff, but I've never been in such a calm bay in my life. So maybe on a windy day or a bad weather day it gets pretty bad down there, but today it was absolutely stunning, and we're now going to head back to Point Turton. The sun. Right, that's it for Yorke Peninsula. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next week.